안녕하세요, 한국언니예요. Hello everyone, this is koreanlanguage who makes learning Korean fun and easy. Welcome to my channel. And today, like I said yesterday, we are going to learn the 받침 rules, the 받침 pronunciation rules. 받침. What is 받침? 받침 is when the consonant comes at the last location of the syllable. What does that mean, Korean 언니? Alright, so I will explain it to you. In Korean, each syllable makes a syllable block. In English, it doesn't. I will compare it with English. Okay, let's take 방탄 for example. 방탄. It has two syllables, 방 and 탄, right? Let's break down the syllables. B, consonant. A, vowel. Consonant. T, consonant. A, vowel. N, consonant. So the syllable consists of consonant, vowel, consonant. This one also consonant, vowel, consonant. In Korean, it's the same. It is consistent, the Korean syllable block is always consisted of consonant and vowel and optionally another consonant. So the parenthesis means it can have the consonant or it may not have the last consonant. And this last consonant, when it has the last consonant like this one, then these are called 받침. So for example, in English, this ang and n would be the 받치ms. Let's try to make this into the Korean syllable. Since we learned all the consonants, let's match the alphabet consonants to the Korean consonants. B is pi읍. This is the vowel. We still didn't learn it yet, so I will tell you it looks like this. Ang, it is this consonant. Last time we learned that this consonant has no sound value, but it is different when it comes as the last consonant. When it comes as 받침, it's pronounced as right? So today we are going to learn. I remember when I posted this video, there were comments like, hey, 언니, but what about when it is used as 받침? So today I'm going to tell you all about 받침. 방, and the consonant for t is this one, 티귿. Again, the same vowel, and n. What was n? The second consonant that we learned, right? Day 2, n. So these are matched. So these are the Korean letters for 방탄. But we don't write like this, like alphabet. But we make the syllable block, all right? So let's do that. Let's try to do that right now. Since we have two syllables, we need two syllable blocks. And I'm going to write 방 and 탄 here, but you might be confused that how do I fit these three into square? So firstly what you do is you draw these lines like this. C, V, C. The first consonant, you always write over here. P. Vowel is always on the right side, so you write here. When it doesn't have the last consonant, you may make it come a little below to make it in the perfect, make it fit in the perfect square. But since it does have a consonant here, the 받침 here, you write the 받침 over here, somewhere over here to make it balanced. Okay, 방. That was 방. It's fun. Now we're starting to make words, right? Then 탄. Okay, so you do the same thing. 티귿 over here. On the right side, the vowel, and n here. 방탄. This is how you write 방탄. 방탄. Okay, that's so cool. Now, these are the 받치ms. These are the 받치ms. Okay, the last consonant. These are called 받치ms. And today we are going to learn the 받침 rules. You may think, oh my god, why is this so complicated? Or you may think, oh wow, I should have known this before I learned all the words because it confused me so much. But you have Korean언니 on your side who makes learning Korean fun and easy. So you are lucky, and I will tell you all the rules behind this 받침, the last consonant of Korean. All right, so the first rule I need to tell you is that this is just an example. Let's say there's this syllable 각. This is the 받침. When there is when there is this no sound value consonant, which is 이응, when there is 이응 next to the 받침, then you always transfer this to here. So the pronunciation becomes 가, you move this to here, the last consonant, the 받침, to the no sound value consonant. So the pronunciation becomes 가가. You understand what I mean? You move this consonant to here, and then it becomes 가가. Oops. Let me give you another example. My name is Sohyun. When you call someone in Korean, you always attach right? 소현아. When you pronounce this one doesn't have the last consonant, so you just pronounce it 소. But here, as you can see, here's a no sound value consonant. Then you move this to here, so you erase that n, but you put it over here, and you pronounce it as 소현아. 소현아. Okay? That is the basic rule. When there is no sound value here, you move the consonant here when you pronounce it. Now, then you can ask me, oh my god, this is so complicated. Why don't you just write 소현아 in the first place? Why don't you just write 꽃이 in the first place if you were going to pronounce this as this? That's a good question, but I do have an answer to that. It is because we want to preserve the root. So for example, this is my name. Sohyun is my name. But when you change it to this one, then you don't know what my real name is, right? You can think, oh, what is her name? That's why we write it this way, but we pronounce it this way, okay? All right, so that was the first rule. What was the first rule? When there is this 이응 in the next syllable, like 아, 어, or 우, like whatever the vowel is, when the next consonant that comes after the 받침 is 이응, then you transfer this consonant to this place and you pronounce it with this consonant, not 이응, okay? That's the first rule. And then we move on to the second rule. The second rule is actually very, very important. It's the most basic rule, and it is so important. And if you don't know this rule, then this probably would have confused you for a very, very long time. The second rule is that in Korean, there are only 7 last consonant sound values. So what that means is, we learned 14 consonants until now. We learned all the 14 basic consonants. 가나다라마바사 아자차카타파. We learned all these basic consonants, but yes, these can all come as a 받침. These can all come as a 받침. 가나다라마바사 all come as a 받침. But when they are pronounced, there are only 7 pronunciations. There are only 7 받침s that can be pronounced as their own pronunciation. And they are 기역, 니은, 디귿, 리을, 미음, 비읍, and 이응. these 7 consonants are only pronounced as their own sound value. Other consonants, they are not pronounced as their own sound value. For example, let's take an example with this one. Clothes in Korean is 옷, but this is not pronounced as os. You remember this was an equivalent to S? 사랑해, 사, but this is not pronounced as os. No. This instead is actually pronounced as, please don't have a breakdown. This is actually pronounced as 티귿. 옷, 옷, 옷. You know what I mean? So that's why you asked me multiple times, hey Korean 언니, why is this not pronounced as os? Or why is that not pronounced as blah blah blah? It's because there is the 받침 rule, there is the last consonant pronunciation rule, that there are only 7 sound values when these consonants come in the last consonant. And of course, you can ask again, then what is the point of using this as a last consonant if you're not going to pronounce it in the right way? It's because we want to preserve the root, but we don't have these sounds in Korean. We don't have these pronunciations like os or like this oj, och. We don't have those pronunciations in Korean. That's why. But we do have these to make a root, to make words out of these, but we don't pronounce it that way. You know what I mean? So we only have these 7 pronunciations for 받침s. I will give you all the example with these. I gave you the example of 옷. So this is pronounced as 티귿. 지읒 is also pronounced as 티귿. 치읒 is also pronounced as 티귿. 키읔 is pronounced as 기역. 티귿 is pronounced as 티귿. 피읍 is pronounced as 비읍. And 히읗, this one is a very, very tricky one. This one is very special, so I will cover this tomorrow, like alone, for just this consonant when it comes as 받침, because this one is like math. You are going to enjoy it if you are very studious. So today we are only going to cover these. I will give you some examples. This is pronounced as 옷. What about this one? 같다. 같다 is pronounced as 같다. Okay, because this changes to 티귿. Same as well. 옷. This is pronounced same as this. This is not pronounced as os. This is not pronounced as och, but 옷. Same here. What would the example be? I can't think of any word that has this as last consonant, but let's just do it for fun. Not like that. Oh, oops. No, just cook. Just cook. What about this one? Pronounced as just 밭. You see how this changed to this one? And this one, up, just up. And here, we will go over here tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? You understand? You get this? It may look difficult, but only these 7 consonants, when it comes as a last consonant, as 받침, then it makes their own sound. But these words though, 시읒 becomes 티귿. 시읒 becomes the 티귿 when you actually pronounce it. Not os, but 옷. Not 갓, but 갓. 티귿. Not 옷, but 옷. Not cook, but cook. cook. Not 밭, but 밭. Not up, but up. Okay, so that was it. That was it for today. And tomorrow we are going to look at these, the here one, because this can be a little... No, it's actually not confusing once you get used to it, but I need more explanation on this one. This can make the next consonant be aspirated, you know? All right, oh my God, guys, well done. You're almost there. You're almost there to master the Korean alphabet and, you know, even making syllables out of them. I mean, isn't it fun? You saw how I make 방탄. Isn't it fun? Tomorrow, we are going to go over the hyut pronunciation, and probably the next day after hyut, I'm going to go over all the double consonant 받침. Not these, but these ones. Have you ever seen these ones? Have you ever seen these ones? Like these? When this comes in 받침, like an, op, something like this, we are going to learn these. And then when we finish all these, we are going to learn all the vowels, and then you're done with Korean alphabet. And then I'm going to give you examples of making the syllable blocks, making the words, and then some grammar and some many more. You are on your way to learn all the basic Korean skills. So way to go. I'm really, really happy for you. And I'm so impressed by your passion of having your little notebook and writing it in such an organized and pretty way. And I look at them and I feel like, okay, this is all worth it. Uploading videos every day, this is so worth it because there are some people out there watching this video and actually learning. Thank you so much, and I will see you tomorrow. 그럼 다음 시간에 봐요. 안녕!